Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Tooie Part 9. Now, last episode, we took care of Glitter Gulch Mine, and we won't be heading back until we have to backtrack to it. So, anyway, also last time I left off with Arse being spelled backwards and Nig. You can finish that if you want. But anyway, I don't know. Like I remember like a couple years ago, I was really into like all this stuff like about like stop and swap and bullshit like that, and all these little Easter eggs inside of Banjo-Tooie. So a lot of this stuff people like look into. I mean, come on, you have arse spelled right there, which is British. Well, at least in Americanese, if you prefer. We don't use arse, we say ass. But for all you Brits out there, and I think Aussies as well. Yeah, you guys say arse, I think. Not too sure. If there are any Australians out there who are watching this, please correct me on that if I'm wrong. So, now that we have... Let's see if he'll home in. No. I need a bad guy. Let me see if it'll home in on this unlucky guy down here. Let's see if it'll... isn't there like one roaming around down here? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's on. Yeah! Actually, I'm gonna grab that health, because I think I need it. Alright, so... let's check our totals real quickly. I know we just started the episode, but I need to check my totals for Mayhem Temple, and we are all clear to go. So, this episode, we will be going to a new world. This world I don't mind it very much. I know some of my friends who've played this game, they really don't like the third level at all. Actually, one of my friends, the third level actually stopped him from playing the game. I don't know why, but I mean, for me personally, I do not remember like. As if you would go back into the past and look at a little health, a very, very young me, you'd find that I don't really, I wouldn't necessarily beat my games, or complete them, I should say. That was just like a thing I did. Like I never really did that. Here, actually, really quickly, I want to see if you can still do this, because I know in the... Oh yeah, you can do this. Yeah, there's actually throughout there's a couple glitches in the game that I'm planning to show off at a later date. But that's one of them. It's not a glitch, but in the making of the area, that's a hidden ledge that you wouldn't normally find. There's actually another glitch in this area, and I won't show it off now. Definitely not now. I'm thinking I'm going to save that till next, or not next. What am I talking about? I'm going to save that till the end of the project to do like a whole bunch of glitches or like tips and tricks or things like that. Maybe not tips and tricks so much as just little Easter eggs or glitches that I found in the game. And at least for Banjo-Tooie, on being released on Xbox Live Arcade, I believe... Oh shit. Come on, I just want the notes. Thanks. Bum. I believe they might have fixed some of those glitches. Like there's one where you can I'll go for it. You've collected a random stop honeycomb. Press X to choose your new energy bar. Okay, looks good enough to me. Alright, so in this being released to Xbox Live Arcade, I think that they've probably fixed most of the glitches, or at least the glitches that I would be pointing out to you guys. Here's something that I thought was interesting, is that for the Kazooie Slam does not count as a hit for this test your strength game. What you need are your 2 pecs, and then oh crap, you need a grenade egg. Poop. I'm gonna go look for some grenade eggs because I do need them. And actually, I should probably leave this area because we'll be needing a power up, or not a power up. We'll be needing a new move, like right there. We just need a new move. Finally, we get to learn how to use these split up pads, which will actually be a pretty big part of this game. Is just adventuring as Banjo-Kazooie separately. Which actually, speaking of glitches earlier, in a certain level, the glitch can only be done if you have a Banjo-Kazooie separated Banjo and Kazooie, which is actually quite interesting to me. That would be the case. I mean, but I will show you guys later on, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that, because some of these glitches I never knew about until recently, when I would be as in recently, I mean like a couple years ago, I was messing around with this game. I'm like, oh hey, what if I do that? And then it's like, oh wow, are you kidding me? Oh, also let's try to get in the water. Nope. Well, at least I didn't lose too much health. Down here in the water, there is some notes. Aw, yeah. That feels so good to have inverted controls. Yes, I did remember to fix it this time. Yeah, I can't believe I went through 2 episodes without fixing that. Well, I can't believe I went, like, since the beginning without inverting my controls. Because, I mean, here's the only thing wrong with this game. If they would be able to fix this one little gripe that I have with this game, it would be a perfect port. Perfect. Aw, crap. And I missed. I missed. Okay, so the only problem that I have with this game is that in the original, you had... Oh, okay. Don't give me health. In the original, you would have... to fly, I believe it was... I don't believe it was inverted. I think it was regular controls for flying. But then for swimming and shooting, it was inverted. So I don't quite know why they did that. Unless I'm remembering flying wrong, but I don't believe I am. I don't quite understand why they would do that. But with that being the case, and then porting this over, why they would give you the option to like take out the make the flying such that it's all inverted, either like everything's inverted or uninverted. That doesn't quite make too much sense to me. But you know, whatever. Here's actually another thing that I'm going to show off to you guys. Is this? It's called the Madame Gruntilda tent. I believe that's what it's called. And now she will randomly choose your fate. So yes, exactly what I wanted her to. 1 health. Okay, so it's pretty much a random. It's a game of chance. So basically, you can win health items a beating, which will take away your health. Yeah, like this. And there's another one, which is actually has a very, very low chance of happening, is getting a cheat. Which I don't quite remember. Oh! Are you kidding me? Oh my... Oh, yeah! Oh man, I've never had that happen to me before. Oh, and I love it how I was talking about that too! That's awesome! That's awesome! So yeah. Yeah, you get like a super secret cheat. And I died, which I don't care because I got the cheat. But, for like, get jiggy, I don't remember what that... I didn't even pay attention to what she was talking about. I honestly didn't. If this is absolutely, utterly wrong, like if you read that text, if this is absolutely, utterly wrong, then I apologize because I was absolutely not paying attention to what she was saying at all. I was just too pumped that I actually got it to work. So I believe how it works is that on the signs, I have never had him there before. Okay. You guys saw the woman polar bear in the front, and now you have that polar bear kind of just lounging right there. Well, if you guys remember last game, you guys will remember Boggy, I should say, Boggy. I was about to call him Boggles. Thinking of bottles and then mixing a mole with a polar bear, which seems like something that Banjo-Kazooie would probably do. Anyway, so now that I have grenade eggs, I can actually go and complete that jiggy. So you have so you remember Boggy from last episode, or not last episode. What am I talking about? Last game. Well, in this game, you get to meet his wife, who is the polar bear towards the front of the level at the entrance. If we had talked to her, then we would know this as a group. But unfortunately, I did not even think to do that, and instead I just blazed right past her. So anyway, she brought the kids to the amusement park. Yes, an amusement park that is bent on killing you. Yeah, great parenting. But anyway, she's concerned that her kids have not come back to her, so our job is to round up her kids. And they will show up randomly. They'll show up. All of her kids have they don't have set spawn points, but they have a couple spawn points where they will show up either at point A or point B or point C or blah 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 blah, on and on and on, of these different places that they can possibly show up at. And I believe in certain, if you noticed, there's pretty much, there's another one, Speak of the Devil. And we got another blue Jinjo there? Man, we're hold on. Oh, okay. We just have to get her food, so we'll have to talk to the... Whoa! He's a Minjo. Okay. Yeah. Now, Jinjos have an There's now anti-Jinjos, which are called Minjos. I want to get rid of that dumb bird. Okay. So, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Alright, so we gotta fulfill each one of these bears' requests. For the little girl, she wants fries. For the very, very portly boy that we saw earlier over on the Space Zone side. He wants a burger, and he wants us to carry him back to his mother. And the boy of the bunch, and then you have another boy of the bunch who did I actually get any fries from him? No. Okay, that works. There's a boy of the bunch. There's another boy of the bunch, I should say, who once we see him, he said that he won't leave without a fight, so we just have to hit him, and he will go back crying to his mother. So, those are the 3 Boggy children that we helped out in the first game with getting them presents. I know in the first game you would have never known that. Honestly, for me, I thought all 3 of them were boys. But as a young Helf, I think that was the stereotype that I had in my head, that all video game characters should be guys. Like, I remember thinking that Kazooie was a guy for like the longest time. But whatever. Let's see here. There is, I believe we can just blast that off. That's awesome. Takes a hard 90-degree drop right onto his face. Nice. All right. So this is actually the first time that we've that Banjo and Kazooie have been split up. And each one has their own moves that they can protect themselves with, or special abilities. I do not think Banjo cannot do anything right now. Actually, that's the move that we're going to learn right now, is to help ourselves. Now, in regards to these Minjos, they disguise themselves as Jinjos to trick us and kill us. They work for a Grunty, and they are the anti-Jinjo of the game. And basically, we'll be asked until one. I mean, we never ran into them in like the first 2 levels, but now we will be running into them constantly. And right there, I would jump over the. There we go, the honeycomb piece. The honeycomb. What is it? Oh yeah, I remember. Each character has his and her own special ability, and holy crap, Kazooie has so much low health. That's not even cool. Okay, so essentially, since Kazooie doesn't have to haul around Banjo's ass all the time, she can jump extremely high, and she has different abilities. Like later on, she can fly, sort of fly, without the need of a flight pad and things like that. Because since she's not hauling around Banjo's fat ass. And then Banjo, since Kazooie's not taking up his backpack, basically she's able to, since Kazooie's not taking up Banjo's backpack, Banjo's able to use his backpack as a multi-purpose tool. So his moves will revolve around his backpack, and I believe we'll have to switch over to Kazooie. So thanks to his backpack, Banjo has the ability to double jump, which you guys saw me lob myself over the honeycomb piece with the double jump. And I can't believe I pressed yes to listen to these rules because I know it. Actually, I don't think we've done a mini game yet. I'm not too sure. But for mini games, whether they be shooting or hopping through hoops or what have you, Red is always worth 1, green is always worth 2, and blue is always worth 3. And of course, blues will be harder to come across or harder to find, things like that, which warrants their high score or high number of points. Like, oh poop. So, like for example, just to warrant the 3, the hoops are smaller, and I would. Okay, screw that hoop. Screw that hoop. I need to jump through a bunch of hoops. I'm having trouble doing that because I think I need like 50 points or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to how many points she told us to get. Probably should have done that. Probably should have. But I didn't. So I'm doing a lot of hopping around and missing. And I think, is that score enough points to win my Hoop Hurry prize? Oh! Huh. Okay. That works with me. Do you want to play it again? Nope. See, I'm not too sure if we've actually done a minigame yet, but for all of the minigames, you always have, after you do it, you always have either Grunty or some other character asking you if you wanted to do it again, and that's pretty much how it goes. So they're like, oh, you did really good. Do you want to play this again? And like all you guys would suspect, the answer will always be no. But anyway, we actually have another challenge inside this blow up bouncy house. However, I believe we should leave this till next episode. So until next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to do this bouncy house, and then we'll move on to we'll see what the transformation for this level is, because the transformation will actually be able to unlock a few areas that we aren't able to get to without it, and unlock the rest of this level. So until then, I'll see you guys later, and this is Helfinator signing off. See you guys.